Who's ready for more monkeys? Monkey, monkey, monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. I want to play my monkeys so badly. We're going to play monkeys. Yeah, stop the music. Give me monkey music. Monkey music. Monkey music. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, monkey music. That's what I wanted to hear. Of course, on our beautiful NSO system.
Here we go.
For you. I don't know what is the spot. I have my mouse turned off for this, but okay, weird. I don't know what that dot is. Did we start this from 0? Oh, we definitely did. We have nothing. We have nothing. Do we have options? Yes, we have options. You know what? I have something personal to say about the options. It's going to be like, not funny, but really cute. Of course, I played this game when I was a kid, right? So I was a little kid, and you know my main language isn't English. And of course, I learned this game. I mean, I'm sorry, I cannot read and talk at the same time. But of course, I learned English from this game because I didn't have the European version, which came with languages. And when I was a girl, I was so obsessed with this game, with the levels, that I will actually remember all the names and excuse me, I'm talking. Okay. The disrespect. But I continue. So I learned all the names from the level in English, right? And my mind was like exploding when I found out that there was actually like the European version with Spanish names. And the names were funny as hell. I actually never liked them. Like, I believe that the funny. I mean, they tried to keep this trend of making the first name of the level with the same letter as the adjective, like, you know, Frantic Factory, Crystal Caves, Jungle Japes. Uh, I spoiled all the level names. I'm sorry. I played this game so many times. Okay, so Jungle Japes, Angry Aztec, and they actually like tried to keep this trend in Spanish, but it sounds awful. It doesn't sound that good. And I don't even remember. The only one I remember is Fábrica Frenética, which that is actually one of the names of one of the levels from Donkey Kong Country 2, so it's kind of stolen. But you know how much I learned like from this game in English? I learned so much from this. I'm finding out that it exists in Spanish was like, oh, there was an easy mode all this time. I could have played without having to translate everything. Oh yeah, there was another thing that is actually a sweet. Um, I don't remember the word. I'm so sorry. I can speak English fluently, but why am I not remembering this word? Memory. Yeah, it wasn't that difficult. But yeah, I have another sweet memory with this game, which is that, you know, 19's game, guides and everything. I didn't have any kind of official guide. I actually will search for the guide in a computer because I did have internet. And this game arrived for me, wait, later than it was supposed to. Like, this game came out in 1999. I will be playing this game around 2005. So yeah, we still had the internet back then. Globalization wasn't what it was right now, that everything just arrives at the moment it releases. Like, everything had a little bit of delay. So yeah, it was a normal thing that if the console will release in a year, it would arrive years later here. Oh, we actually found Lanky last time, I forgot about that. Okay, so what it was sweet is that I will love reading guides from the internet. I remember that there was an Spanish from Spain, that's what I mean. And a Spanish one, do we have this? Yes, we do! And I would love when I was a kid, like, maps with the levels showing all the collectibles and everything. So when I was a kid, I thought it was a nice idea to make my own guide. And I know I have no idea what it is right now, but I would actually like redraw all the levels with all the collectibles as a kid and make a book about it. And I used to have my own GK64 guide. I need to find where that is, because I would love to see my drawings as a 5-year-old and tell that 5-year-old, hey, do you know that you actually draw top-down views for a living right now? So yeah, there was something about it which is very interesting. I don't know what I have to do. I got locked in my stories. Okay, we have 3-bit Tiny, 0-bit Lanky. He has just been rescued. We have 3-bit Diddy, free with Donkey. Which part are we missing right now? 70. Why do I have 71? That is actually a crazy number. Like, why do we have a 0 or a 5 there? I don't know. Weird. Okay. Squawk! Hello, Lanky! There are 5 golden bananas for you to find in here. Yeah, I will make a very nicer voice acting, but my family's around here, so yeah. Boop. Yes, and we may never go to this area again. Kidding. We'd definitely be going around this area again. Yeah, I don't think I did want to start with Lanky, but because we still have things to do, he does have money. I'm so sorry, boy. I'm sorry for thinking that you didn't have any money with you. I'm so sorry that I charged you. You have no no style, no grace, a funny face, but you still have money. In fact, you're a millionaire. Look at this. You're a millionaire. He even bought a trombone. Do you know how expensive that is actually? Only 3 coins, candy. Do you have any other business that we have to know of? Because $3 an instrument is, in fact, absolutely cheap. Yeah. We know how that works. Thank you, beautiful. You have all the latest stuff from me. Come see me later, okay? No, we won't. Just kidding. I really love this shop. Like, I really love the interior of the Candy's music shop. I used to love that there were all instruments, and of course my mind of when I was a kid will be like, oh, what other instruments do the Kongs use? Ah, there was another thing that I used to do when I was a kid with this game. Wait, Director Tiny, I'm so sorry. We're going to give him the attention he needs. There was another thing that I would do, and it would be like, imagine if Candy and Funky and Cranky were playable Kongs, and that was actually really cute. Like, what color banana should they have? What weapons should they use, or what instruments would they use? And when I was a kid, I didn't know about Dixie because this was my first DK64 game, and of course pink was the color for Candy. But now that I think about it, what about, I mean, Tiny's purple, Dixie will be pink, and Of course, orange for me will be funky. I don't know why. I would imagine a white one for Cranky. But what color should she have now that I think about it? Maybe some kind of another blue? Ah, I know what are the bananas that I'm missing. I need to go inside the temple and I really don't want to do that. Wait, we still need... we're missing everything from Lanky, right? Okay, now I remember what was my plan. I actually had forgotten. But which color could Candy be? I mean, which color could a candy be, right? Oh, I hate this. Wait, we're going to actually pay for first. Since we're a millionaire! Yeah. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Nom 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 nom. His dumbass didn't even drink that. Hello, Exotox. It's been a while. This handy little mob should help you. It's been a while and we're still playing the same game. Of course we're going to be playing this game thousands of times. Ah, I love drinking mate. Yeah, stereotypical Argentinian drinking mate. But how would I explain mate cocido to somebody who doesn't know what a mate is? His dumbass wasn't even walking on place. Pam, pam. No, I am not going to sleep until I figure out which color of banana would Candy use. You know, I know that there should be somebody who would you know, there is a banana color that I would love to see, which will be lime green, since Chunky has like this mint green. And I will give that to Kitty Kong. Since he's his younger cousin, I imagine that it will be actually cute, since they are family. You know, as Tiny and Dixie have pink and purple, and they have like the same green but with shades. And usually when we separate green, we have like light green and dark green, like that is a very common separation. But what would Candy's color be? Oh my god, I would imagine something of the sort like... Is that why you're dining tonight, Mateo? Of course not. Today is 29. It's gnocchi day, and it's always 29 gnocchi day in my family. I actually had Argentinian gnocchis. Yeah, I actually had gnocchis who were like white and blue. I like the fact that I'm talking more than I'm playing today, but I really don't remember which plan I had for today. Maybe today we complete Angry Aztec. I believe that would be nice. That would be very, very nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oopsie. Okay, we grab him again. Come on, Lanky. We're done. We're not done with the shops yet. Not the shops. I was meant to say like the shopping. Let's go. We're still millionaires. See. 3 coins only. This place is very cheap. For just 3 coins, yes. We're talking a deal. No, actually no. You could actually sell it for 1. Looking good. Yeah. There is an option in the randomizer that you can actually play with like higher prices. I always thought that like I never had any problems with achieving with I'm sorry, that with buying things. Like I never... Sorry, today my English is very lazy. I cannot make any sentences. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I never had any problem with the coins. It never happened to me that I actually entered a shop and I was like, oh no, I'm out of coins. I cannot buy this. I think it happened like once, but when I just had Lanky unlocked and I came here to the store, and of course I didn't have any coins, and I still hadn't had the fairy power unlocked. But yeah, we still don't know which color of bananas Candy should have, and that still makes me sad. What about some kind of brown? I'm actually thinking that would actually be so cute. But I don't know. Or maybe like a blue would be more. I mean, yeah, Lanky has a light blue. So what about a more French blue? I mean, it would be nice to have like a blue resembling the color of her hair. The thing is uses for listening music. I'm sorry, headphones. Yeah, today my English is very bad. I'm so sorry. We have everything unlocked with him. Yes, we do. We have trombone. We have shooting thingy, shooting grippy thingy. So we can do what we like in here. He has 3 bananas in here, so we'll do that. Wait, that is a tiny balloon. There's a tiny balloon. There's a tiny balloon. There's a tinies. Yep, there's a tinies. Okay, let me not forget that, please. Pa! Oops. Not only my English is sleepy today, my gaming skills too. Pluck. That sound is always so satisfying, no? Tipo, pluck. Pluck. How do they do this? Can you hear that? It's hard, it's hard. The one of the film is also so nostalgic to me, like... My cameras used to sound like that, so yeah, that is very nostalgic. The thing, you know, that is something that I really like about this game, is that when you think about a game that ages, you never think about like, okay, this was released in this time, so this was what was trending at the moment. Or maybe you think about that. But I think that the 90s identity this game has is just, I don't know, when you see a cutscene and you see like the angles of that cutscene, or the thing about when you see the trailers of the game, when you actually see the trailer they released for the Nintendo Switch Online, that is so 90s, like they kept the essence spot on. And I think about when I see, like, for example, the fact that you have to collect camera film rolls, that is so amazing. Like, I believe that somebody, a kid, is going to see that and he will be like, what is this? And they actually have to explain how films would work. I love this game. Many people hate it, but I actually like it. Help! Oh, they're fine. Oh, okay, fine. One at a time, boys. One at a time. Yeah, I actually do like throwing melon games. The one that makes me nervous is the fairy one, but the other ones... Help! This feels like my day at working. That is me asking for my bot for help all the time. Help! Of course. I like this game. I used to hate it so much, but you only have to be paying attention, like, that's it. The only thing that kinda not ruined this game for me, because it's not that it's ruined, is that I'm a very structured player for when I play games that I actually know all my way, and I tend to like follow the same structure. And I kind of missed the fact when I was a kid and I would just like complete this game but forget the banana that was there. I was like, why do I have... Oh, I'm a pro, okay? Yeah, lady. I am good at shooting fairies. Not shooting fire, shooting, making them pretty, like Serve Diva shooting. But what I was telling you is that, like, my innocence of a kid that would make a mess playing this game. Like, I would go to Crystal Caves, complete 3 bananas, come back here, then do the last level. Actually, I would avoid the last level because it will creep me out. And I would remember that I actually have like I don't know, a memory, a flash memory of me coming here and doing this banana, but like at the end of the game, and I was like, did I forget about this? But now that I'm older and I know all my way around, I tend to be like, not perfectionist, but yeah, that I know like everything, all the steps, and I never miss a thing. Like that. I see. I never miss a thing actually. Oh, do you really? Okay, let's forget about what I said. Let's actually forget about what I said. Games are for having fun, okay? Games are for having fun. But yeah, this is the best spot for shooting that balloon. See, that is the best spot actually. What am I doing here? Did I actually forget where was the best spot for shooting that? You know, I should have come here before raising the snakes. See what I'm talking about? I like actually doing that. I actually like not being so perfectionist and just playing. No, I am not going to be able to do this. Oh god, if I only have an ability to get there with Tiny. But no, I don't. Because she doesn't fly. I am really stupid for actually... Yeah, I can go... You know, can we actually use like speedrunning skills to get there, Tiny? Can we? Like... No. No, we can't. I don't think we can. Oh, come on. One more centimeter, Tiny. You can do this. Okay, okay. That was high enough, but no, I'm not going to be wasting my time on that. Oh, not this again. You know, that is a nice ceiling. I never seen that. That is actually made of wood. How far is this balloon going? Where did it go? Hi. Oh, we actually killed it. What happened? How is this balloon so far away? Where is it going? Oh, hi. You know what I was telling is that my architect Sona cannot escape sometimes. And why is this temple so traditionally made of these ancient thingies? And then we have wood over here. Like if it was a barn. Did they never thought I would see that? I mean, we have stone and all. We have beautiful ornaments all the way around. And then we have wood. The ceiling, a traditional one. With bricks. To analyze another day. When my English is a little bit more nice. Oh, we have so little of ammo here. I'm scared we're not going to be able to make this because I have so little ammo. I like my mate cocido. Oh, well, never mind. I said nothing. 2 of them. It will be so nice to like BK rule and assigning my little Kremlin crew to different places, and we'll be like, okay, hey, you two, you need to work. You owe me hours. Okay, you're going to be working in that little room with the with faces that make sound. Yeah, you need to protect that just in case. And what are we going to be doing all day? Nothing. You just stand around there. If you want, you can play the little memo test. But yeah, You only have one mission, one job, and you fail at that. I actually love this one. And I actually love the fact that it changes every time you play TK64. Like, it's never the same. So yeah, let's see. Okay, you go with you. Yeah, the colors also match. But since we have a pair of each of them, we never know. Yeah, nice. Wow. Wah. Wah. I'm actually so glad this game doesn't have a time limit or anything. It's fun this way. Provecho. Boop, boop. Okay, I heard the enemies. They said we still our working hour hasn't finished yet. We still need to get paid. So we'll let them live. You know, maybe they have families. Maybe they have another crocodile babies they need to feed, and they might actually have like a, you know, uh, when they give you more money because you work nice, a promotion. We might actually have a promotion right there because they hit me. So we make it good deed. We got a golden banana. We made a good deed. Oh, that's what they were actually supposed to be doing. They were actually supposed to be guarding that. And now what? Do they get fired? Because I already have it. Okay, it was nice meeting you. What may we do next? Okay, we can actually go to the other temple. I don't remember which one is the tiny temple. I think they call them in speedruns and all of that. I don't remember that. Like yeah, I believe they're called the. I mean, this one is called the Llama Temple, and that one I think it's called Tiny Temple. That is something that I really like about the randomizers and everything, which is that they name all the zones, and when you actually pause the game, you have a little name tag of the place, and that is actually so nice. But yeah, we're going there because we have something for Lanky to do there. I'm doing Lanky Nanas. Oh, yeah, we need this time ammo. There isn't here. I swear they were here. Do we actually need to go to Fanky's to get ammo? Because we are very low. Yeah, one of the best things we actually get in this game is having ammo builds. At least getting to 100 makes a huge difference with 50. And you see that on randomizers. Like, having 50 is just... Because maybe in randomizers for killing enemies faster or something like that, you would actually use your weapon more than you would use your fists. So it's very, very, very valuable. Yeah, now that I think about it, two bananas for Lanky are actually the same. In fact, I remember to do this one because it was so similar to the one that we did recently. Pluck, pluck. I can see shoot. You know, we actually need to go to the palm trees in the other area. Oh, tiny coins here. We actually need to go to the palm trees because there are tons of bananas there for Lanky, which I forgot. If I had that tag anywhere, of course I will grab those tiny coins, but we don't, and I'm too lazy to come back here. Yeah, we actually have to hit this bird. So yeah, 2 bananas in which we have to shoot thingies of like. I don't know if you knew this, but I'm going to throw this fact because it's actually important to the game. Is that I believe, I'm not sure, that we have like 2 types of ammo regarding how much damage they do. And actually the light ones do less damage but are more quick, such as 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇, tinies, and I'm not sure if, I'm sorry, I was meant to say lankins and tinies, and I'm not sure about 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝑇s, but yeah, funky and TK and chunky's weapons do more damage, in fact. Being, I believe that chunky the strongest one, but I'm not sure. To check, that info is to check, okay? To be verified, actually. TBB, to be verified. If you don't grab the banana, the water might never come down. And yeah, you can come back with any Kong of you like to win this. Hi. Okay, I thought that was going to work. I'm so sorry. Underestimated you. Okay, that was cool. One for you, another one for you, and one for both. Well done! Believe it or not, we're actually up to date with the lanky nenas. Like, we have the same as the other Kongs. Okay, I can't see anything in this area. Hi! Oh. You, hi. I was going to say that they didn't pay him enough, but they still didn't pay him enough. Okay, we have 45 nanis. 71, that still hurts me. Why 71? Okay, tiny is complete. There might be on their temple. Yes, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, it's time for the temples. I actually didn't want to go there. I don't like going there. I don't enjoy going there. They are no fun. I mean, they are supposed to be creepy, so I understand why I don't want to go there, but from a game dev perspective, it's actually annoying to like do the same thing 5 times. Because yeah, each of them has a door, but they are so similar between them that it's not actually any fun for me. I never remember which one has, like, I don't remember the difference between any of them. Maybe Tiny's, but because it's the only one that you have to use an ability there. No, but no lanky nanas here. No lanky nanas. No lanky nanas. Yeah, even the one from here has lanky nanas. Another thing from a game design perspective that I like is the fact that compared to this level in which we actually have unlocked in every zone that there is in, So you know that there is still a question mark in here. You still there is one Kong missing, but we actually have like seen all the areas in this place. And you know, there's people who would just complain about backtracking and having to do the same thing, yada yada yada. But I think it's a nice excuse to come back and open something that you haven't seen. I believe that that is like rewarding, you know, like you've seen it on your on your first playthrough of the level, and you were like, oh, this is a zone in which I cannot access yet. I wonder when we are going to be able to. But no, not in this level. Oh, we have Diddy bananas there. I missed those. Oh, stupid. Okay, but in here, in this place, in this zone, we actually have seen everything. Like, there is no new song, there is no everything. So yeah, I'm actually... No, I'm not going to spoil anything, but... As if we hadn't played this game before. But yeah, I actually like it when you have to come back and there's actually new things to do. I don't actually like coming back to this level in particular because of that. You know, I'm scared that we actually have 76 and not 4 or not 5. What is that number? Did I miss 1? Do I have to come back all the way to a place to just look for 1? I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to laugh so bad if I miss 1 banana. I'm actually going to kill myself. I really care about this game, okay? Yeah, since we're with Diddy, we're going to the temple. Amen. We're going to the temple. Yeah, there are some gods in which we need to worship, okay? Started with the banana god. The banana dew. The banana root. Yeah, I was going to say I was missing these days because I was actually playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. It was a nice game, I have to admit. Maybe we'll talk about it one day in depth. Oh, here, 4! Oh, that's where you were. That's where you were. I was so scared. I was so scared, you know. And this tiny door for Tiny, right? Yeah. And this one is for Diddy. See, this is what I'm talking about. Why do they make a banana trail for Diddy to come up here if he's not going to be here? Why do they make that? To make that trick move? I don't think so. Yeah, welcome to the Angry Aztec Temple, the place in which nobody wants to visit more than once. Because it's scary? Yes, but because it's repetitive. And we actually don't want to do this 5 times, but we actually have to. Okay, that is actually more scary than the enemies itself. Like the wall going down and not knowing what you're going to be fighting, and the movement the walls make. The sound. Oh my. I always wonder what this looks like, right? Like, it will be like a snake. It makes me so sad knowing that the boss from this level used to be a snake, but due to time restraints they actually have to cut it out of the game. That would actually be so cool, since we don't have any kind of snakes. I mean, we don't have enough snakes in the DK universe, I have to say. Like, yeah, we have the... Now we have the snake... Oh, I actually got that. I thought I didn't. We actually have, like, the... Bonanza thingy, which I'm not going to mention in case somebody hasn't played. And then we have the companion from Donkey Kong Country. But that's it. I wish we had like a snake boss. Oh my god, I have so little of these. Oh my god, I'm going to be wasting them, right? Only 6? Oh my god, I hope we don't find any other balloon. Bye bye. Oh, wait. Wait, we need to see. Imagine if I grab that banana and there's actually like a countdown and we actually have to leave this place. Like, I wouldn't. It would be so hard imagining that because this game is so fun and so nice and friendly that I will never expect something like that to happen, right? Or actually killing myself. I mean, this is a family game, right? And this isn't creepy at all. Yay! Another banana. What? Oh my god! No! No! Oh. I actually got out. Oh my god. That's why I never use my expressions on my video anymore. Because I actually end up closing stuff. Okay. I actually have to make that again. Not okay. Wait, we don't actually have to do that again because I already got the banana. It was my way of skipping the countdown. I actually got out. I broke the system. I won. This is what I'm going to tell you. I already got the banana. Yeah, Donkey Kong. Yeah, it was actually my 25th one, so. I'm always 2 steps ahead. Yeah, see. There we go. That was actually smart. Not really smart, but see. It was bad, but it wasn't that bad, as our modern contemporary philosophy and Guido Casca would say. It is bad, but it isn't that bad. What it is bad is that we have 10 bananas left for Didi, and I have no idea where they are. Me not knowing where they are in this economy, in the DK economy. We're clearly missing a balloon, which I don't know where it is. Where would that be? Maybe, no, I remember that there was one here, but no over there. I'm actually so confused. I'm confused. Where would that balloon be? Didi, come find your bananas, please. Maybe we missed. Maybe in the middle of this. Okay, goodbye. This was actually very creepy. What is that supposed to be? Yes, you know, we have time to take a look at this. We have already played this game so much, but what the heck is this? What is it supposed to be? Oh, these N64 games with their N64 wall textures trying to make everything creepy. I believe one of the most creepiest one, of course, is the one in the Temple of Shadows from Ocarina of Time. The one that you find when you first enter the place. That would actually... I'm so glad I didn't play that game when I was a small little kid. I would have never played it again. I actually played Ocarina of Time when I was around 13. 12. Yeah, more 12 than 13. When I was able to download my own ROMs and emulators and everything. But I still It's funny because, you know, I believe that people in 1998 would play that and believe, hey, I'm playing Pig. And I would actually be playing that and say, hey, I'm playing Pig too. And it's been more than 10 years. Yeah, let's go and soar the skies to see if I miss a balloon over here or anything. No balloon. There's an invisible berry here. There's an invisible berry here. Oh, I know where the balloon is. I freaking know where that is. Do I have the permission to complain? Do I have? Can you grant me that, chat? Can you grant me the permission to complain about this one? You know, whenever I have to say this, whenever I have to say something that I don't like, I'm always going to use the from the game dev perspective, from the game design perspective. So yeah, from the game design perspective. From the game design perspective. Thus, this is actually so cruel. Yeah, how are you supposed to know that this was here? Huh. How do I even remember these things? I don't know. Like, things very important to me and my career and technological things. Nah. Where is the red balloon in Angry Aztec? That is horribly placed and not well designed. Yes, of course, that will never be eliminated from my memory because we need that information. It's crucial. It's crucial to my life knowing where that red balloon is. Yeah, let's go with you. I was going to play Duck. Yeah, let's go with you. Last one will be Tiny's just because she has a better temple of them all, okay? And this is not favoritism. You're going to see, you're going to have to believe your honor will do respect. This is hell on earth. Oh no. Yeah, it's not favoritism. You're actually going to be seeing the fact that she has the most well-designed one. I mean, she actually has a temple in which only her can advance through. Everybody just has this stupid weapon bottom that you just place and oh, I'm the only one who can come around here. And this is exactly the same as the last one, okay? We have to go... Oh, we have different enemies. I mean, this might be mirror... This actually might be mirrored for Diddy's. Oh, we have nothing here. Okay, but even though I'm saying that this place I don't like, etc., I really love the music. Okay, the music is very spot on, and when I was younger, I would never be able to come here. Like, I would never want to come here. Between the music and the Get Out. Yeah, I will be drinking. Thank you, Ricky. Ricky drinking. I mean, what I have to say is that if you listen to this song like outside the game, it does not sound like a TK64 song at all. 20 years playing this game, 26 years playing this freaking game, and I fell from the stupidest trap. Hello, Ricky. Hello, hello. Donkey Kong, let's go. Get out.
Get out.
Okay, I might not actually get out from this game this time. From the game this time. Stop! Come on! Boop, pop, boop, boop, pop, boop, pop. Na, 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 na. Yeah. Okay, he's missing 30. Luis Menenas. Hi Ricky, I'm doing fine. I'm very sleepy. Vamos bien. Come on. The funny thing is that for the second outro of the game, yeah, we were talking about how beautiful this game is. This is the press start screen of the game. This is the second one for some reason. No, this is the third one, I'm so sorry. But why would you want to display this part of the game? I mean, it's not like... let's clarify things. I do not hate this part of the game. I simply do not like it that much. I would have preferred this to be a one Kong challenge. That will make it so special. Like, for example, we have one of the Kongs that we haven't unlocked yet who's a scary face. So it would have been amazing for him to have this part all dedicated to him. But no, we have to repeat it 5 times. And why would you display this? I would use that song for when I would use videos during the pandemic. It gives me nostalgia. Yeah, we were talking about the song, the fact that it would creep me out when I was a kid, and that you could listen to this song apart from the GK64 soundtrack, and it's such a different vibe. Like, outside all the Grand 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼 soundtrack in general. Like, why do... Okay, better here. Like, why... What would inspire you? How... Are you that traumatized, Mr. 𝙎𝙆𝘾? He's an amazing musician. I actually love seeing interviews of his job. And the community has so much love for him. Like, he's always so present in DK64 and Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie reunions and all that things. He's an amazing guy. And of course he's amazing. He's a Scottish. No, no, the Big Mac Bash. Either I love this game or I hate this game. Let's see if today is the day I love it or I hate it. Hate it. With the music is terrific. Without the music, well, I will make it myself. This is so difficult. Come on. Oh. Okay, fine. Muy caserito todo. See, that is because we're playing on Nintendo Switch Online, of course, that is why. Yes, of course, sir. I will gently retire myself from the facilities of this place. Because I'm a gentleman. I'm a distinguished gentleman. Bye. Now you'll see that my girl got the best one out of them. Come on, that was spot on. Oh, I hate this one. Oh, I I need to show you something. Remind me that I need to show you something when we finish this one. We need to see something with Donkey that I didn't know about. Hágame acordar que tenemos que ver algo con Donkey cuando termine este templo, porque me voy a olvidar. Pero algo que yo no sabía que existía. Okay, as I was telling you, there is one thing that the others didn't have, which is an ability barrel, which is right here. Because yeah, actually Tiny gets to use his abilities in here. It would have been nice if something similar happened to the other three, but no, we actually got a maze repetitive one. Okay, we glitch. Smile! No. Smile! No. Girl! Yeah, diva! Serve! I actually want to play it in NSAO so we can actually see the beautiful texture that appears when you take a photo, because it actually shows a photo, of course. You know, I believe that they should have done something more with like these walls that appear and appear.
Get out.
Well, they actually do in the one that we're missing, but they should have done this more like a maze, not so much as unlock the path and just go forward. Boop. Is Lanky missing some bananas? Yeah, like 20. That's a lot. That's a lot of. I know where. 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 I know where we have those missing bananas, and that is the actually most annoying place, which we could have actually thought of. Die. Yeah, die. I know you're dead, but you should die even more. I never do this. I actually just come here and use Donkey and then change when I... Oh yeah, Donkey. I need to show you about Donkey. I'm doing it once I finish this. In another episode, from a horrible design perspective, this is bad. We actually have to come back here because we have 2 balloons to shoot, and yeah. How many bananas we're missing? 20. 2 balloons. Yeah, just die, 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 die. I hate you, hate you, hate you, hate you, hate you. That was horrible. That's it. I don't know if you noticed, of course, for the people who haven't played the game, that whenever we get a fairy, our crystal coconut capacity actually just extends. The same, I believe the same goes with the oranges, but I'm not sure. Wait, did we get his blueprint? Oh, we didn't! Thank God we came back here. There you go. Thank you. Bye bye. Un tramite era FIB eso. Yeah, I'm going to show you something that I didn't know about PK. Every day you learn something new about this game. Do you know how all of the comms have idle animations. Which donkeys is this one? I actually want to see him like. I want to see it like close. Let's search for a point in which we can actually have the camera sit on a little bit more close. Like here. Oh, it's so far away, oh my gosh. Maybe here. Why is the camera so far off? I want to see it close. Okay, let's go here, let's go here. Okay, do you know that all comms have idle animations, right? Here's DK, he actually comes across the back, he plays a little bit, he just gets disappointed and all, and he just, hey, eats it. Okay, did you know that if you take your gun out, there's actually an animation for that too? And he's the only one who actually has this happening. Please tell me nobody lied to me. They actually told me there was an animation for this one. Oh no, they did lie to me. They actually told me that for DK there was an animation in which that. Oh! Oh my god, there it is! I didn't know about that. What is my first time in 26 years I've seen the animation? First time too for you too, Ricky. You see, you learn everything new every day. That was I have no idea. I really didn't. That is the only Congo actually has that happen because he's the only one who has like a bug flying around him. So yeah, welcome back to 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝘾. We actually got everything from this level that we can. No, we did not. I am so sorry. I lied to you. Okay, fuck 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝘾. We hate those guys. Not really. We love them. They have amazing music. Die. Go. That was Paraguay today. Goal. Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah. Pop, boop, boop, pop, boop, pop. Cool. You know what? I do have to say something about Donkey Kong after playing 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝘾. Huh? I am not going to be talking about the game itself. I don't want to spoil anybody. But I'm going to say that there is something that I really miss, which is DK's personality. I know that is because I grew up with this game. But there's something about the 90s Donkey Kong Country games and DK64 that would actually make DK look like a cool character. Like the actual leader, the boss, not afraid of anything. And there is something that I don't like about modern DK, which is the fact that they actually grab this guy's missing, which we don't know yet, personality, and they actually like mashed it up with DKs, and maybe that explains why we haven't seen that guy in so long, because why would we need another puncher, let's say, when DK's ability, all that there is today is just punching. Like ever since Jungle Beat and Donkey Kong Country Returns and Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, like DK's main ability has been like punching, right? And in this game, that is not actually his ability. Like he's the leader, he's the thinker, he's cool. The puncher is somebody else's abilities. So maybe that's why he's missing from all these years. But I do miss this cool guy personality that he has in these games. And not only in these games, I mean, when you rescue him in Donkey Kong Country 2, like, all the time he's been kidnapped. At the moment he's released, it just ends K. Rool with just a punch like that. And yeah, he always had this. I mean, he's strong. It's not that he isn't, but punches weren't like all his personality. And I understand it was the 90s, and yeah, he's a cool guy, and we have to make this crew amazing and all that, but there was something about he being not so dumb that I actually like and kind of miss. Yeah, he's cute in this game whenever the only thing that he thinks about all the time is bananas, but I can assure you in this game the first thing he does and going to rescue his friends is not about the bananas. I mean, look at this guy. He's cool. And he's okay. He. That's all he says. And I also miss the fact that they actually gave him a voice, and he speaks and he says cool and okay. And yeah, I understand what they would go with modern monkey sounds, but I actually miss his personality. I actually do miss that. I understand the place in which he is right now, and why they chose to go with that, with the friendly monkey, but I miss him. Please bring the cool DK back, please. Okay. Now yes, Trophy Skull. How many bananas do we need to have? 120. Okay, I have 100 over here. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Come un poco que estás muy flaquito, amigo. Como diría mi abuela. Provecho. That is because I'm out of the game. Whenever you see the game lagging, it's because I'm out of the game. And yeah, who's going to be the next one? I'm going to see Mini, Ini, the team marido, Pingüe. Yeah. Oh, randomly we chose Diddy, right? Oh, I wonder who is going to go inside the bus. Maybe, but only maybe, it will be the same one as we chose in the tag barrel. Oh, look at that. I'm such a genius. Oh, I actually want to show you something. What happens if we leave this like with the music and everything going on, like the drama? What if we leave? What happens? No, nothing special, but at least it's nice. You know, when I was a kid, the two phrases of this whole gameplay is from the game design perspective and when I was a kid, but of course the when I was a kid one. That music, I will not like that music. That will not give me courage. That will give me the frights. So I would just leave, come back, and then come back to the music, to the cute music, because I need that to motivate myself. And they would say, my job here is done, and we're going to be going to drink a coffee, and they go away. Because yeah, they have nothing to do here. I wonder if they work for K. Rool or if they just... I mean, do they get paid or they just do that because they don't have anything else to do in their life? No. Okay. That is not nice eating. That is not so vegan of your part. Yeah, I'm with the dragon in this one, okay? You cannot kill such a cute living thingy like that, a tiny dragon. You deserve to die. Well, we're not going to let that happen, okay? What I mean is, I hate the rocket barrel, as many of you... I don't actually hate the rocket barrel that much, but it would have been a good opportunity to make this rocket barrel boss fight. The two of them flying. That would have been nice. Yeah, and I'm actually saying this because that does not happen, so yeah, I will not give you any hope. The only thing we have to do is just move. For me, this fight has been even easier than the armadillo one. But graphically, this one is amazing. The camera moving from the lava and the one thing that this game, I believe, made revolutionary is the illumination. Like the lightning, how it plays with the lightning in these kind of places, in caves. I mean, I am not joking when I say that one of the reasons why most of the levels might have caves is because of that, because they want to play with the lightning engine. And they do it such a good job that I wouldn't mind if they are caves just because of that purpose. But yeah, the illumination, the lightning, like look at that. Look at that. That is just amazing work for NN64. I mean, you know, I believe this will be like to make a whole analysis about that, but I believe that each of the Nintendo 64 games that existed brought something to the table, like Ocarina of Time, Mario 64, okay, those that we know of, Banjo-Kazooie, but I believe DK64, graphically speaking, is actually amazing. Like, look at the little thingies going around, how it changes the floor whenever we walk. The lining in the barrel, too. I believe the key is not affected because it is supposed to be shiny. There is something that I never done and I'm never attempted. Do you want to see what happens if I die? Do you actually want to see what happens if I die? Can I just save state here? Save state. Okay. Okay, wait. I actually want to see if it works. Okay, it works. Okay, I want to see what happens because I've never done this. I've never been so stupid of killing myself when I was going to grab the key. Do we have to make this again? Because that will actually be so fucking funny. I believe we do. Oh my god. Yeah, no way. Well, it would actually have to give me 3 minutes, but... You know, I was actually against playing with save states this time around, but since people on the NSAO have the rewind option, why shouldn't we do that, right? That is like our equivalent. Okay, we have done everything we can up until now in Amazing Angry Aztec. We're missing something? Oh, we're not missing. Oh no, no, we we have the 100 ones. We actually gave the 20 to Travanskop. I was actually so disappointed after the red balloon fiasco that we have to go through. How are we on time? 1 hour and 20. I realize that 1 hour and 30 minutes is actually a nice time for a direct. Like I actually believe that is a perfect time for a direct. Yeah, we have some things in here, but it's not worth checking it out yet. And yeah, we also have some options right now. We can actually go back to the first level and check some places we haven't with these new Kongs, or we can actually just wait until we get another one and maybe go back with that excuse. And I believe that is like more strategic. This song makes me cry every time I listen to it. The Dicky Venenza rendition of this song actually made me tear up. Like so much. And you know what I realized? You know what I freaking realized? I am not going to talk about the plot of DK Venanza or spoil anything, but you know that we have the DLC, and the DLC is DK Island. Okay, the paths in that place have this texture rendition, like the battle cap with the bananas. It actually makes reference to the monkey port of the King 64, and actually seeing such niche references to the Big 64 is such a heartwarming thing. When like the interior of the TK house tree is both a reference to Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong 64 combined, and that is actually so smart. But yeah, actually seeing that little thing, like the reference to the monkey port, is such a kiss to the soul, a hug to the soul. So yeah, we're finally entering enemy territory. We're finally doing that. We're not actually going to be exploring anything else today. I believe, as I said, 1 hour and 20 minutes, 1 hour and 30 minutes, an actually nice time for a stream. And it's actually a nice time for me to actually go to sleep not so late. I'm thinking if there is something else we can do around the island before I actually finish. I believe there are a couple of things we can do. I believe one thing we can do is actually go with Lanky over here. And I'm thinking about something. What if we, by this time, because we actually never do that, what if we actually go the other way around? Like, you know, we have unlocked 2 levels this time. We have level number 3 and level number 4, which names I'm not going to be naming. What if instead of doing, we can actually do them in any order. But what about doing number 4 and then number 3? I mean, from a strategic point of view, it's actually way better to make 3 and 4 reasons that are going to be explained on the way. But what if we make it on the other way? Just to mess a little bit. Do we have anything else we can do around here? Oh yeah, no we don't. Okay, beautiful people, I'm going to leave here. We have finished Angry Aztec for now. We have 2 new levels to explore next time. And maybe we can actually stream tomorrow. Actually would like to try a new schedule, a little bit more earlier, as soon as I finish working, because I was going to university on these days and I am not anymore. Shut up, girl. So yeah, what about doing that? I'm going to try to do that. So yeah, remember that all my streams are going to be posted on YouTube. I'm actually uploading them quite some, like on the next day that I finish, so yeah. And I'm also trying to make some clips, even though maybe we don't have many yet, but I'm trying my best. It's actually funny looking for these little moments which make me laugh. So yeah, I'll be seeing you next time, maybe tomorrow, maybe during this week. We will be continuing playing this game, don't you worry. Even if it takes us the time it will take us, we are actually going to be finishing this game. So yeah, bye bye people. I love you. Have a banana day tomorrow. I don't know how that will be. But yeah, have a nice and banana day. How do I finish stream? Bye bye.